Have you ever thought about just being your own boss? Building something that's truly yours from the ground up? Well, today we are breaking down the exact roadmap to make that happen. Let's get right into the digital business blueprint. I mean, this quote just hits different, right? It really gets to the heart of why so many of us dream of this. It's that deep desire for freedom, for control over your own day, and building a life you're actually excited about. And honestly, it's never been more possible than it is right now. But let's be real, for a lot of people, that dream just stays a dream because of fear. You might think, I don't have enough time, or I don't have enough money, or maybe what if my ideas just aren't good enough? The great news is the internet has pretty much knocked down all those walls. And this right here, this is your guide, your blueprint to finally walk that path with confidence. So here's exactly how we're going to lay it all out, piece by piece. First, we'll figure out your core idea. Then we'll make sure it's actually a good one. After that, we'll pick the right way to build it, talk about how to get the word out, and finally, the best part, how to make it grow so you can have some real freedom. Okay, first things first. Before you can even think about building a business for other people, you have to get clear on yourself. This first step is all about looking inward. A great business idea isn't just some random lightning strike of inspiration. Think of it more like an equation. It's this perfect sweet spot where 4 things come together. A topic you actually find interesting, a group of people you genuinely want to help, a real problem that they're struggling with, and, you guessed it, the unique solution you can offer. To figure out where you want to go, you kind of have to know what you're running from, right? What is it about your current situation that just isn't working? Is it the 9-to-5 grind, the long commute, the feeling that you're not in control? Getting really specific here is so important. Otherwise, you might just end up building a new business that has all the same problems you were trying to escape. And now for the fun part. What do you love? What are you naturally pretty good at? What subject could you just talk about for hours and not get sick of it? This is where your passion can actually become profitable. Your strengths are those things that don't even feel like work to you. It's just flow. All right, so you've got an idea. The temptation is to just go all in, full speed ahead. But hold on. The smartest entrepreneurs, they test the idea first. This step is about saving yourself a whole lot of time, money, and, let's be honest, heartache down the line. And here's the best part. You don't have to guess if your idea is good. There are some incredible tools out there to get you real data. You can hop on Google Trends to see if people are even interested in your topic. You can use keyword tools like Moz to see if they're actively searching for it. Check out BuzzSumo to see what's going viral. Or, just ask people directly with simple surveys. Okay, you have an idea and you know people are interested. Now, how are you actually going to package it up and sell it? Choosing a business model is basically like picking the right car for the road trip you want to take. And there are so many proven ways to do this. You could start a blog or a YouTube channel. You could get into affiliate marketing. You could package up your knowledge into an online course. Or maybe you want to offer your skills as a freelancer. You can even sell physical products on Amazon without ever having to touch a box. Each one of these fits a different kind of person and a different kind of goal. Now, this is a really, really important distinction to make early on. Are you looking for active income? That's something like freelancing, where you're trading your time directly for money. Or are you aiming for something more passive, like an online course, where you build it once and it can keep making money for you even while you sleep? This decision right here directly impacts that lifestyle you're trying to create. So you've built the vehicle, you've picked your destination. Now you need some gas in the tank. Promotion is the engine of your business. It's how you actually get customers in the door. When it comes to paid ads, 2 of the giants are Google and Facebook, and they work in totally different ways. Think of it like this. Google is like putting up a billboard for a tow truck on the side of a highway. You're catching people who already have a problem and are actively looking for a solution. Facebook is more like showing a cool movie trailer to an audience you know loves that genre. You're creating demand by showing them something awesome they didn't even know they wanted yet. But hey, you do not have to start by spending money on ads. There are some seriously powerful free ways to get the word out. You can team up with other people in your space, host a free webinar to share what you know, or just be helpful and active in Facebook groups where your ideal customers are hanging out. And now we've arrived at the final and maybe the most exciting stage of the blueprint. How do you make your business bigger without just making your to-do list longer? This is how you design a business that gives you your life back. A huge part of this is something called a sales funnel. Now, I know that sounds kind of technical and intimidating, but it's really just 3 simple steps. First, you create a lead magnet. That's just a fancy term for a super valuable freebie, like a PDF guide or a checklist. Then you offer that on your site. And finally, you set up a series of automated emails that follow up, build trust, and eventually tell people about what you have for sale. It works 24/7, so you don't have to. And here's the other big secret to scaling. You can't do it all yourself. You're not supposed to. To really grow and get your time back, you have to start handing things off. All those little admin tasks, the tech stuff that makes your head spin, keeping the books, you can and should outsource those things. It frees you up to do what you do best. And that right there is the whole point. Scaling isn't just about making more money. It's about building systems, whether that's a sales funnel or a small team, that let your business run and grow without needing you to be there every single second. That's not just a job you created for yourself. That's a real business. So, there you have it. We've walked through the entire blueprint, from finding that first spark of an idea to building a business that can actually run itself. The plans are all here, right in front of you. So the only question left is, what's the very first brick you're going to lay?